A sports. It's in the game.
Fans stand and cheer for your New England Patriots.
Welcome to Foxborough and Gillette Stadium, where New England is having some fantastic weather. Gus Johnson, along with Chris Collinsworth. Glad to have you with us for this head-to-head between the Patriots and the Chargers. The Chargers.
Playing on the road, always a difficult place to win. What does the traveling team have to do?
Well, Gus, there's no question that not only do you have to overcome a terrific football team, but you have to overcome one of the toughest environments in the National Football League. So emotionally, you almost have to find your own energy on the field. The bench has to be alive. You have to be cheering for each other. You just have to create that raw emotion to overcome what the crowd is giving you on the other side.
All right, Chris, and with that in mind, time to get this one going. We are ready for the NFL on EA Sports right now. Brown looks ready to send it deep. Taken from the 3-yard line. Jim Leonard was there for the stop. So now the quarterback comes onto the field, and in conversations with him earlier in the week, he mentioned that he really wanted to get going early and get into a rhythm. Let's see if he can do just that. They'll take over at the 29-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Offensively, this is a unit with big play weapons. It's just been a matter of getting the ball to them consistently. Wideout Brandon Marshall from UCF has all the skills to be one of the great receivers of his time.
Yeah, he really does, Gus. Size, speed, great hands. It's just a matter of overcoming some of the off-the-field distractions that seem to follow him. Between the lines, no question, there are few better.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. Looking, fires it to the left. From their own 39-yard line. Gives it up the gut. The stop was made by Eric Weddle.
Of course, any discussion of the defense has to start with linebacker Brian Urlacher out of the University of New Mexico, who has been a high-profile player in the NFL since the start.
Yeah, and probably a surefire Hall of Famer as well. You can really go on and on about how great Brian Urlacher has been and lose sight of how great he still is now. He still has the ability to impact a game on a down-to-down basis.
So the Rock sits at the 42. Has a man to his right. Ball's in the pass, but dumped right away. Maybe gets a yard. Just about 3 yards there.
Always a dangerous play when you get a wide receiver in the open field against man coverage, but that time the defense was there and made a nice open field tackle.
Just about 4 yards shy of the first here on 3rd down. Look out, heavy pressure on him. And they got him. 4th down. The Patriots ready to punt this one away. He will start from the 13. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Johnson was there to bring him down. And coming to the field, the quarterback, who hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. And from their own 25-yard line. And looks left. Throws. He's knocked out of bounds at the 49. And that was a huge gain through the air.
There's nothing like a big pass play to spark an offense. You can see the enthusiasm now, not just in the quarterback and the receivers, but also in those big guys up front.
Looking for a man. He rolls out to his right. He's going to his right. Throws.
And let's spotlight the offensive key players. Running back Peytonn Hillis out of Arkansas has become a sensation, grinding out those tough yards between the tackles.
And it doesn't always have to be pretty to be effective, and Peytonn Hillis is one of the hardest working running backs in the league. You know, not only is he so tough to bring down, but he has acceleration into the hole, and that is really underrated.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. 1st down, 10 to go. At the end of the 1st quarter, it's knotted up. Welcome back to Foxborough. First down and 10. Pass is short right side. James Ferrier was there for the stop. Gain of 10 on the pass completion. It's 2nd down. They only need a couple of inches for the 1st. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
The Chargers are pushing guys around pretty easily right now. When you can put up this kind of per carry average, you definitely have the upper hand.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. The Rock sitting at the 23. Flips it out short to his left. Gary Rhodes was there to bring him down.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Still looking for an open man. The pocket collapsing. Not much, maybe 2 yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. And with that, the 2-minute warning is reached. 3rd down, they need 6 for a 1st down. 2 minutes to go in the half. Passes out to his right. And the tackle was made by Adrian Wilson.
I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Fires a strike to the right. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. They line it up at the 4-yard line. That's a touchdown. He took it 3 yards for the touchdown. Chris Brown adds the extra point. San Diego is up a touchdown. Brown is just about ready to kick this one away. Moore stands back to field the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Dumps it out right. He's brought down around the 32-yard line by Chung. Short throw to the left. The stop was made by Eric Weddle. It's a pickup of 6 yards.
Nice pre-snap read that time by the quarterback. He saw the zone coverage and went to the out route.
It is an incomplete pass.
Incomplete on the pass attempt. Number 83, the intended receiver.
So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Surveys the field. Interception. He's wrestled down right around the 40-yard line by Moore. It's 1st and 10. We're at the 1-minute mark of this first half of play. Goes through his progression. And he drops the short pick.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all. There.
Looks right, throws. Cortland Finnegan was there for the stop.
A good job there by the quarterback to fit that ball in there with good coverage.
Yeah, and the defensive back didn't really do anything wrong there. The quarterback just made a good throw. We'll see if he starts to play him a bit more aggressively, maybe initiate some contact and get that receiver out of his comfort zone going forward.
Gary Rhodes was there to bring him down.
The Chargers are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Good coverage downfield. He needs to get rid of it. Touchdown! San Diego Superchargers!
Even quarterbacks who don't like to run sometimes will take off and run when the smell of that end zone is so close.
It looks like they will go for two. Number 13 with the give. Powers in for the two-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to get it in for two. Brown gets ready to kick it away. Johnson is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll down it in the end zone. The Patriots come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. They'll get the ball here at the 20. First down, 10 to go. Throws it deep, left side.
Good release that time by the receiver at the line of scrimmage, but the pass simply was just not there.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Johnson takes the give. He's dropped down right around the 20-yard line by Zibikowski. Third down now, 10 yards for the first. Sanchez will hand it off. And the tackle was made by Eric Weddle. First down and 10. Ball on their own 31. Has a man short to his left.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. You did a good job getting out of there, but that throw was dangerous.
They'll face second down and 10. Ball on their own 31. Throws to his right. Can't hang on. It's knocked loose.
As a quarterback, you have to go through your reads. That was his first look on that play, and he shouldn't have stayed with it that long. That was a bad decision.
They'll line up again on third down. Passes out to the left. He's tackled around the 41-yard line by Wilhelm. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 41. Moves up in the pocket and down he goes. We've played a half of football and our score is the Chargers 15, the Patriots nothing. Welcome back to Foxborough. San Diego will get the ball to begin the second half. The Chargers are hitting a good stride right now. They'll look to make it 3 straight touchdown drives. The offense will start at the 16-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Searching for an open man. The stop was made by Shawntae Spencer.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
From their own 31-yard line. Looking for a man. And the tackle was made by James Ferrier. Spaeth gains 4 yards with that reception. Second and 6 yards to go. They're on their own 35. He's searching for a receiver. Third down coming up after that incompletion from their own 35-yard line. Short pass to his left.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
It's 1st and 10. Hillis gets it on the inside. 3 yards there.
The defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Still looking for an open man. Short throw to the right. Cortland Finnegan was there for the stop.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
Surveys the field. Shawntae Spencer was there to bring him down. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Goes through his progression. Going up towards the end zone. The pass is tipped away. Number 16 was the intended receiver. It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Deep pass. He wants the end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown.
The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
Brown is good on the point after. Brown looks ready to kick it away. Moore is back to receive the kick. He'll start at the 8-yard line. He stopped at the 24-yard line. Number 50 was there for the stop. They'll start at the 24-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Has a man to his right. The stop was made by Jim Leonard.
The Patriots are having a tough time getting the ball down the field in the passing game against this defense. They're facing some good coverage, and they just haven't been able to break it open.
They go from their own 26-yard line. He's brought down around the 30-yard line by Chung.
On the play.
So we'll head to the fourth with our score. The Chargers, 22. The Patriots, nothing. Welcome back to Foxborough. The Patriots start this final quarter with the ball. Time is against them. So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Short throw to the left. And the tackle was made by Jason Allen. Back to the line, but nothing more.
No gain on the play.
Fourth down. The Patriots lining up to punt. Number 16 fields it at the 29. The stop was made by Johnson. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
He's wrestled down at about the 39-yard line by Johnson. Looks like a gain of 9 on the pass play. Only a yard needed to convert here on second down. Good coverage downfield. Shante Spencer was there to bring him down.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
Scrambling away from the rush. James Ferrier was there for the stop. Number 16 caught that one for a gain of 7. They line up a few feet from the goal line. They line up a few feet from the goal line. Looks left. Here's a short pass. Well, at least one of these teams knows how to find the end zone.
The offense is playing well. The defense is playing well. Still pitching a shutout. It just seems to all be coming together right now.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. He's able to run it in for the 2-point conversion. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to go for the 2 there with this lead. Chris Brown will be kicking off. Moore is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He makes it to the 23-yard line. Wes Welker was there to bring him down. They'll take over at the 23. First down and 10. Sanchez hands it off straight ahead. I expected a pass there, Chris.
Well, I understand you don't want to get completely one-dimensional, but at some point you have to crank it up and try and make some plays, and I think that time has passed.
Number 6 has his pass fall incomplete. Third down.
Facing third down now and 7. Flips it out short to his left. Catches it, and he's dropped.
The Chargers were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
Fourth down. The Patriots ready to punt this one away. Number 16 takes it at the 33.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
Searching for an open man. Gary Rose was there for the stop.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
First and 10 once again after the big gain through the air. Throws to his left. And the tackle was made by Shawnte Spencer.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Steps up in the pocket and throws it as he's hit.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Offense facing second down and goal now. They line up at the 2. Steps and throws to the left side. I thought for sure they'd try to run out the clock.
Well, that makes 2 of us because the risk of throwing an incompletion or even an interception there far outweighs the benefits of trying to throw that football.
Dumps it out left. He's got it! Touchdown! Well, at least one of these teams knows how to find the end zone.
The offense is playing well. The defense is playing well. Still pitching a shutout. It just seems to all be coming together right now.
And he adds the point after. San Diego is just about ready to kick this one away. Moore stands back to field the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Rolls to his right.
Pass.
Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play. Second down.
Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking for a man. The stop was made by Jim Leonard. Pass completed. Gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
He's looking towards the left side. And he's tackled at about the 43-yard line by Zibikowski. Looks right. Throws.
The pass.
That incompletion will bring up second down.
Second down.
They'll face second down and 10. Going deep toward the left sideline. And the tackle was made by Eric Weddle. That wraps up this one. We have highlights next, so stick around. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.